Is okay.
Seeing beyond. Living transformed is a spiritual crossing of the threshold to the world of being a truly expanded human being. Join mediums Cheryl and Kelley for conversations about discovering deep spirituality, developing your intuitive and empathic skills and personal mediumship. Each episode will focus on tips, tools, and techniques to help you understand and expand your own inner gifts and life journey. You can call in each week to receive spiritual guidance, personal readings, and we'll answer your questions. We'll talk with luminary experts on meditations, the afterlife, energy healing, past lives, and much more. Join our Seeing Beyond spiritual community to learn more about expanding your mind, body, and soul, and have fun on your journey to empowered transformation.
Hi, well, good evening, everyone. You're watching Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed. Kelley has it right. Love, love, love. Love is in the air tonight, Kelley. We have Valentine's Day coming up. Welcome, everyone, to our show. You are on live with us on our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. If you would please follow us, like us, and share our page. We appreciate it. Share the show. Please subscribe to our YouTube and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We so appreciate your support. We're always trying to grow our audience, and we have such a great topic tonight with loves in the air. Let me say hello to my co-host, Kelley Eckhart. Hi, Kelley.
Hello, Cheryl.
It's great to have you. Great to see you.
Yeah, I'm always excited for Thursday night.
Yeah, and look, happy Valentine's Day. If I don't tell you, happy Valentine's Day to you, and also to our co-host backstage, Brianna. Hey, Brianna, happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, I know tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Are you doing anything special, Cheryl?
I really don't have any plans. I thought I would just have a quiet day at home, really. Yeah.
I have to work at the shop, but then in the evening, we're just going to hang out with the neighbors and just kind of hang out. Like,
oh, it's nice.
We're not very romantic people. We're like, we've been together forever. We're like, yeah, it's just another day.
That's too funny.
Night at the neighbors.
Okay, gosh.
Yeah.
Let me just click on my go live on my.
I know, I forgot. And Brianna reminded me, so I just did mine. And it's very slow and very behind. It just
is that what's happening? Mine isn't going live, my Instagram. So
it's very slow. Mine just went live and I hit it like about a minute ago.
Okay.
And it just like finished and it's just started, but we've been talking for almost a minute.
Yeah. Hi, everyone on Instagram, and I'll keep clicking mine. And we have a rainstorm out here where I am, Kelley. I don't know, but we have like warnings on the television,
floods, everything. Yeah, we're a block from the river and we're in a flood warning. I mean, I don't worry about it because it's not going to make it a block down, but the houses that are it's like more like in our neighborhood, there's like on one side of the river is all the wealthy homes for the rich people, literally on the river. And then on the other side, it's more like condos and townhomes and apartments. And so, and it's a state park and bike trail. And so basically it will flood into some of those apartments.
Wow.
And it actually will go around. We have little islands on the river and those will flood. And we got a lot of homeless people that will sleep on the islands. So they have to go rescue. And so we get a lot of rescue helicopters. It's quite active in my neighborhood during storms like this.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's crazy, but we need the rain.
Oh, I know. I love the rain. I love the rain. I love dancing in the rain, or it's just so much fun for me. It's always rained on my birthday too, so I don't know. I just love
your birthday.
Well, it's not till May, but
okay, yeah,
May kind of rain.
Wait, was it Mayflowers? No, that's April. I don't know what's that saying. April showers bring May flowers. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. My daughter's birthday is April 3rd, and when she was a child, I never knew how to plan her party. And one year we planned this huge party with Barney at the park, which was like literally 100 feet from our house. And I had like invited like her whole preschool. She was like 3. We had like 40 people coming, and I had a tiny house and it poured rain and we had to move the whole party indoors. Oh my God. It was It was insane. And of course, me, who's a small child, I thought it would be really funny to use the fart machine, which was by remote, and I put it on the I put it on the mantle behind Barney, and when he did his little dance, and every time he bent, I would do the fart machine. Everyone thought Barney was farting. Oh, small child. It was the best party ever.
Well, guys, we are saying happy Valentine's Day to everyone on all of our platforms. As I said, we have our Instagrams up now. We have YouTube and Facebook. And thank
Yay.
you again for joining us and supporting us tonight. It's a special evening because it's all about love tonight. That's our topic is, talking about Cupid and what does Cupid have in store for you. So tonight's kind of special. I'm going to let Kelley tell you what she's doing tonight, Kelley.
I'm excited because I want to do love readings tonight. And here's how they work. So if you want to know how compatible you are with somebody, or you're dating a couple people, maybe you're just back out in the dating thing and you've got a couple people on the hook that you're dating, put in the comments your name and the person you're dating's name, and I'm going to give you a compatibility reading just online here. And then, of course, if it resonates, let us know in the comments. And if it doesn't resonate, let us know in the comments too, and I'll keep trying. But that's my favorite type of reading to do. I actually want to do a dem that's just all about love readings.
Oh, that would be fun, Kelley.
Right?
You're really good.
I know, huh?
Well, so look, the title of our show is What Does Cupid Have in Store for You? And I really thought, Kelley, as you mentioned your compatibility readings, which, I'm excited for everyone who's going to be getting a reading tonight from you. First off, let's talk about Valentine's Day and really like why it's so special, or, how can we have Valentine's Day every day, right? Because it should be every day.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we don't need a special day to celebrate love.
Yeah. And Valentine's Day could be a Valentine's to a friend, a parent, a child, it can be love, of course, but there's all different types of love.
I used to love when my children were young, making all the little Valentine's cards and little gifts to give to all their classmates. It was my favorite. And now my kids are all grown, and the youngest is going to be 18 this month. So
18.
I ordered them this year for myself to give out at the crystal store.
Okay.
All weekend long, I'll be giving little Valentine's cards, and each one has a little crystal in it. It's so cute. And they have a little.
That's so nice.
I know. I'm so excited. They're supposed to be delivered today, though. They're not here yet. So I'm a little nervous.
Yeah. Well, so hello. We have great people logging on. I see John's on here. Hi, John. Hi, Val. Hi, Coco on Instagram, and Autumn Sunrise. Hi, Kristen. And we have Sharon. Hello, everyone. Hi, Suze Baker.
Okay. Where is that? Okay, there we go. I have one love reading already that's popped up, and then there's one where there's somebody who's not in a relationship. I have a couple, and somebody's not in a relationship. Now, do you want to do those ones that are in a relationship, and I'll do the ones that have?
Sure.
Yeah,
let's start for that. You go first, though.
I will start with this one right here from Instagram, and it's Brent and Priscilla. Bella Green. Now, I'm wondering if it's Brent asking about Priscilla or Priscilla asking about Brent.
Oh, right. Would that be helpful?
Please specify who you are, so I know, because it does help me with tuning in. It makes a difference. So if Brent and Priscilla could tell me which one you are, that would help me to tune in, so I know I'm doing the right kind of tuning in, if that makes sense. It just sort of helps. In the meantime, if everybody that put a name in here, I should have specified, and I'm sorry. Tell me who you are and then who your partner is that you want me to do a compatibility reading. And if there are two partners, like perhaps you're dating two different guys, you're not like serious yet, and you just want to kind of know, like, you're just kind of figuring out what they're all about, I can help you tune into them also. Okay, Priscilla is asking. Awesome. Thank you, Priscilla. So Priscilla, as I tune into this, the first thing I get with this is that you're a very straightforward person and to the point, and you don't like to play games or beat around the bush. you're very direct, and I think it's a good way. You're not rude. You just sort of know what you want and what you're looking for. And Brent, I think, really appreciates that and would be really compatible with you, because I feel like Brent's easygoing. I think he likes somebody that kind of takes charge, even though he's the man. Not all men like to take charge. Sometimes they like the women to take charge. And I think he likes, that guidance, but he's still very manly. He's still very, very, I feel like the two of you are very like attracted to each other. I feel like there's a good rapport, like we have good conversation. I do think that that if you were to pursue a future with Brent, that I think you guys could really make this work. The only thing I see that could possibly get in the way is that Brent doesn't always know how to say no. He's more of a yes guy, and that could frustrate you because you're really good with your boundaries and you don't like people taking advantage of you or your partner. So I think that might frustrate you. But otherwise, I think, hey, he's a good guy and he's worth the work. That's what it feels like. And the two of you, I feel, have a strong chance of making a beautiful love connection that lasts a lifetime. That's what it feels like. So I hope that helps. Let me know in the comments if that makes sense to you. And I'm going to hand it over to Cheryl. And I did see somebody up here, Cheryl, that just said no partner at this time. And that was Val at 538. Here she is. If you want that one.
Did you know that I think I can, I think I have controls for some reason. I
Yes,
have
because
controls.
you logged in. You didn't use the guest link. It's amazing, isn't it?
It's amazing. So thank you. And I see so many beautiful people. And look, guys, we're going right into readings. We'll talk a little bit as we go on, but really the show tonight is about you and having love in your life and attracting love and manifesting love and just being the beautiful, loving people that you are. And just to know that Valentine's Day, you can celebrate it with your friends, your family, your children, your neighbors. I mean, your friends. So your parents. So it's all about love. Love shows up in different ways. So look, Val asks no partner at this time. So anyone in the future for me. Would it make sense, Val, that you are either recently thinking about someone from your past, or you have dated someone recently from your past? Because that's what I'm feeling for you, Val. And I'm also hearing don't give up. I do feel this person that's for you is in the future. So even though you may have been, and just let us know in the comments section, Val, we'll keep an eye out. But it feels like the person you haven't met yet, and they are from the future. I'm hearing it won't be long now. And when I talk about a partner for you, I do feel a friend first, or a friend that turns into a partner. Like, you know how people have these beautiful, like Kelley has a great relationship, right, Kelley?
I'm not perfect, but I feel blessed.
And your friends too, right? Your friends.
My best friend.
Yeah. That's what I feel for you, Val. I feel friends, like friends and partnership, because you really want someone that's trustworthy. I know that that's really, just something that maybe you haven't had trusting in a relationship in the past, but I know that's a big issue for you, or a big requirement, as it should be, as it should be for all of us. But I do feel someone in the future, not far away. I really just feel like something in the next 6 months, Val, like there's some new club you're joining, or there's some new place or venue that you're frequenting, that type of feeling. And that's where that new energy is. So I just want to say, keep going, keep going.
I love that. I love it.
Okay.
All right, my turn. Okay, so I saw so many on here now. Let me see. Okay, right up here. Okay. John. Okay, Maria is asking about John. And I'm just going to tune in here, Maria. As I tune in, I feel like, John is a really good guy, but I feel a little aloof with him. That he's not maybe the best communicator, or things maybe aren't always clear with him, or you think they're not clear, but he thinks they are. I think he's a really good guy. I don't think though that he is like super I don't think he's like super romantic or super he's a very down to earth, great guy, could be best friends with him. And I think that you guys have a great attraction and you have a really good, strong foundation if you wanted to pursue this further. But I almost feel like either there's something either shifting in your relationship or this is a new relationship because it still feels like we're figuring things out. So if you can let me know in the comments, Maria, if any of that resonates and if you can validate, are you guys in a new relationship and you're figuring things out still, or if this is a relationship you've been in a while, but things are shifting and changing for you two? Because I do feel that shift and that change and that getting to know each other more or figure things out more. I just feel like it's a next step. So let me know if you understand that, Maria, please. But I would say that John feels like a pretty straightforward, down to earth, solid, reliable, grounded man. And you can't ask for much more than that in today's society.
Mm.
And I think there's actually an attraction there between the two of you. I feel like you're very grounded as well. And so the two of you, I feel like, are very good together in that sense. I feel like you help each other or motivate each other. That's what I feel. So I'm going to leave that with you. Let me know in the comments.
Can I go to this one next?
Yeah.
Adrienne Arucci, that I put her in the
I
thank
see
you.
it.
Thank you. I felt so drawn, Adrienne, really even a few moments ago. Like I know I'm going to work with you because I feel true love and I feel soulmate. And yes, my friend, I'm sorry for your loss. She says she lost her boyfriend in 2023 and she has been trying to start opening up again, but it isn't going so well. And she'd love to hear anything from you guys. And our hearts go out to you, especially around Valentine's Day, because it does feel like the two of you hit it off so well. That Valentine's Day would be a special day for you. And you are the type of couple that would have celebrated Valentine's every day. That's how I'm feeling with the two of you. And I'm also hearing that I'm not sure if it's the right time yet for you to find love. And I'll tell you what I'm feeling from your loved one that's passed, your boyfriend, is that you are still healing, right? We're still healing, but also your spirituality is opening up, like your intuition's opening up, like your journey of self discovery is somehow going to take off first. So it's not that you won't have, I felt actually next year to be very positive for you because I just heard, oh, in 2026, she'll meet someone. Because aren't you still wearing a ring or his ring that he gave you? That's what I'm seeing. And so, I mean, there should be that beautiful connection with you and this loved one that's passed, your wonderful boyfriend. And there was it was justified is what I'm hearing. Mean it was really meaning that it was really true and deep love and very sincere. But I just feel like next year is like this year we're still healing, we're still kind of finding our way, and I wouldn't sway you from dating people, of course. I mean, dating and having those relationships are great. Getting out of the house is great, but I'm going to leave you with that for now. I do feel. I feel like I'm hearing that he says he drops letters or notes to you. So I'm wondering if you find little cards that he used to left, or I'm seeing post-it notes, really like post-it notes around the house or what have you, with his handwriting or with a saying on it that would remind you of him. So I'm going to hand that back to you, Kelley, but thank you so
That
much,
is so
Adrienne.
sweet. I love that, and I
Mhm,
totally resonate with everything you
mhm,
said,
mm.
Cheryl. Like, I felt that in my heart. That was beautiful. I
Oh,
just
thank
wanna
you.
say hello to some people. I wanna say
Yeah.
hello to John Mullen. He's one of my buddies in the Bay Area, amazing
Ah.
healer. If you guys, wanna ever get an energy healing and you're in the Bay Area, look up John Mullen. He's amazing.
Ah.
He'll put you into a trance like that, I swear.
Oh, yes.
We had Aiden talking to the future. It was great. It was an
Really?
yeah, amazing. And then I want to say hello to Maria, who I did a little reading for, Lauren Sparrow, and Deborah Nichols, and Liz DeLeon. And Liz, I would love to do a reading for you, but I know all about you. So I'm gonna let Cheryl do that one because I know you got a love story already, and you just married your best friend. And Marie, I want to say hello. And Meditation Meg, thank you for always joining us and supporting us. Val, and gosh, there's so many people. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, and please share with people. Let them know we're doing readings tonight. Come check us out. It's a special night. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. We want to wish and spread the love for everybody as our gift for Valentine's Day. Yes.
Thank you. And definitely like our pages and share them. We so appreciate your support.
Yeah. And then Liz, I would love to do a reading for you. And I can already tell you, you married your best friend. I mean, I don't know a lot about him. I've never met him, but I know he's a good guy. And that's all I could say for you, Liz. I know you married the right person. And I hope everything's going wonderful for you and your family.
Yeah, great. That's a great reading. That was
I mean, I know she married him. I like her best friend. So I'm looking for some other ones. So I love this one just for fun. Claudia, or Courageous Wife Wolf Tarot. She's dating herself. Ha ha.
I love it.
Well, you're in a great relationship, Claudia. I just had to say that. And then let's see right here. IG Christy dating Charlie. Okay. So, and this is on your IG, Cheryl. So,
is it? Okay.
Or Christy, you're dating Charlie.
Just to tell everyone who's just logging on, because we have a bunch of people just logging on, Kelley is doing compatibility readings tonight. And so she's asking for, if you want a compatibility reading, like type in your name and then who the person is you're inquiring about, and she'll do a compatibility reading.
Yes. So Christy, I'm going to call you Christy because you wrote that. I'm looking at the thing. It says Christinen or something like that. I can't. So Christy, I want to say, like, Charlie sounds like at times he seems like he's in his own world, or maybe not as invested as you would like. But I think he really is invested. It's just sort of he just feels like sometimes he kind of likes his quiet time or likes to be alone. That's what I feel. Let me know in the comments if that makes any sense. But I do feel like he is a good guy, but he's hard to crack. He's like a hard nut to crack. That's what I keep hearing. Like, it's really hard to get deep into his emotions because he's very guarded. And I want to say that he comes with baggage, don't we all? Because I think that some of his past relationships have made it hard for him to be open or as vulnerable as you would like. But I will say he's worth the wait, because he is a really good guy and he has very good intentions. He just has his guard up and he has a little bit of healing to do. Maybe you kind of came at a time where he wasn't quite ready, but you were it for him and he jumped in anyways. And he's becoming ready. If it's new, if it's something that's been going on for a while, thank you. Thank you. Yes, because I think people weren't patient with him, and I think you have the patience that he may need. It's going to take him time to open up, and being on the spectrum makes a lot of sense. My son's on the spectrum. I'm on the spectrum, and oftentimes that really affects how we relate to people in a new relationship. And sometimes they're either all in or they're all guarded once they've been hurt. When you're on the spectrum, it can be difficult because there's an awkwardness, and I feel that awkwardness with him. But he's a really good guy. He just needs the right person to understand him and accept him for the way he is and not try to change him. And then you'll see the benefits of this beautiful relationship that blossoms. So I hope that makes sense. Of course, everybody can benefit from therapy. And since he's been twice divorced, I wouldn't say like give up on this relationship if there's hard times. I would say maybe work on it if there's hard times, because I really feel like he's worth it. And I feel like you deserve the best. And he has a lot of good redeeming qualities, is what I feel. He just needs to be shown how to make it work. I hope that makes sense. And she said, yes. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to leave that to you now, Cheryl.
I love that reading, Kelley. I really love that. And I want to go to Joy. Hey, Joy. And so, look, the first thing I get for you, Joy, is yes, yes, yes. I do feel you're actively looking for someone. She's saying, I don't have I don't have a man yet, anyone coming into my life. And I did feel yes, yes, yes. I felt actively looking, or, actively open to the suggestion and willing to meet someone. And that's really what it takes, is for all of us. We just need an open heart, open mind, kind of step out of our comfort zone in some way. But I definitely feel someone coming to you that is really compatible. And talk about compatibility, what Kelley's saying, because this person feels active, like active outdoors, wanting to settle down, like looking for the right person as well. So I feel like in some way, Joy, you've met this person like through the people you hang out with, like somehow, and maybe even though it was a brief meeting, it does feel like it's like somewhere out there, there's already a resonance of energy starting. So I'm excited for you, and I want to hear all about it. Okay, when it happens.
That's awesome. Me too. I want to hear all about it too, Joy.
Joy.
You deserve the best. You deserve the best. So this one caught my eye, and I just love reading for Caitlin. And I haven't read for you in a while, Caitlin. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Maybe I have. I just don't remember. And Caitlin recently separated from her their ex-partner, Darren. And I just want to kind of tune into this, Caitlin, because I feel like Darren has some maturity issues. I feel like he needs a little bit of growing up to do, but I don't feel like Darren's a bad person. Darren's stubborn. And I also think that you are doing the right thing, that you're setting boundaries and standing up for yourself. And I think that's important when it comes to love. Really, we teach people how to treat us, right?
Yes, right.
And she says he's been going through a lot, or you've been going through a lot. Who's been going through a lot? You or Darren? Because I feel like Darren has a lot of growing up to do, or a lot of things to I want to say own up to, or face, that he's struggling with. It's almost like he's at a crossroads in his life. And I also feel like he neglected the relationship, or didn't put the work in that you were putting in. It feels like you were kind of pulling him up and he was pulling you down. Okay, thank you. You've been going through a lot. Okay. And I just think that you need to be strong and take care of you. You're doing the right things. I do feel like and him too, yes. I do feel like, hey, it might not be over between you two. But what you're doing is you're setting boundaries, and you're teaching him what you're going to tolerate. So if he does come back, I would say he comes back a better man because of you. And if he doesn't, then you're going to be fine. You're going to move on, and you're going to find and attract the right person, because what you're doing is raising your vibration by setting these boundaries. And you're saying to the universe, I only want people that treat me the way I deserve. And that's what you're going to attract now. So if he comes back, it's because he's done some thinking and realized, hey, I've messed things up. This was a really wonderful person, and I need to make this work. I need to take care of me and make some changes so I'm a better person for her. So that's what I'm seeing. I don't feel like it's 100% over. I feel like it's on the fence right now. That's what I'm feeling. But either way, you're going to attract only the highest vibration of love. And that's what I'm hearing. Okay? So I hope that resonates.
That was great.
Oh, thank you.
We're just going through these like,
I
let me
love reading.
let me just take a break here and realize it's like amazing.
It's fun. We should do a love reading dem.
We should do a love reading dem.
I know, just about love.
I love it.
It would be so much fun.
And it's why it feels so good tonight. So I want to use this opportunity to work with Deborah, because Deborah, I've been reading your question, and Spirit has been saying, like, stop trying so hard, or you know how that is, or get out of your own way. I feel with love is that there's something about you're holding on to the past, or it's like the past is holding you back. We could say that, right? So it's like we're thinking more about our past than the future. And Spirit says, wait a minute, time out. You really got to let go of some things because your future is something that you really want, because I'm hearing you want it by design, and it will happen, maybe not in the way you think it, because this person you're attracting has very much different interests than you, but that can be very attractive in itself, right? Because we're meeting someone that's very interesting and we still have fun together. Also, I heard, Deborah, I don't know if you're online dating, but I heard to take a break from that because I don't feel that to be where you meet this person. I actually feel like you meet this person, Deborah, out and about, out when you're traveling. I don't know when you're traveling, but I heard I feel like you're traveling to 3 different places by the end of the year. So just to let you know, I'm just hearing like, "Oh, she's hopscotch," I'm going back and forth. So I do feel like it's happening. Thank you for that. I do feel like it's happening when you're out of city or out of town. And that can be a good thing because you could be with friends traveling, that type of feeling like I'm out having a good time. I'm out going to an event, so to speak. So just be open to that. And it's like thinking out of the box. That's what I want to leave you with, Deborah. Okay. Thank you.
I love that, Cheryl. I love that. And Deborah, let us know in the comments, like you've been doing, if that resonates. So that makes sense. Okay. And Kate let us know in the comments as well. She said, everything is spot on. Thank you so much. So great. I love feedback. It lets us know we're on the right track. And if it didn't resonate, we want to maybe try and back in. Who knows? So be honest. We can take it. That was beautiful, Cheryl. Do you want to talk about some events real quick for a little bit?
Yeah,
I have many to talk about, so we're just going to post my link. So you go ahead and share.
Well, let me just tell everyone, look, I'm doing some emails right now. First off, I'm offering a special discount on my readings. If you're not a member of my newsletter yet, please sign up from mediumcheryl.com. You'll get my newsletter. I still have a sale going on. I'll be putting out a couple more emails, but it does expire in a couple of days. So sign up for my newsletter. Also, I have my Circle of Love events happening, and my next one is coming up. I just believe it's like next week, even my Circle of Love, my small group reading event. That's what it is. It's online. Everyone gets a reading. We do mediumship readings or answer psychic questions. Please sign up for that. I have some great group events happening. I have my demonstrations coming up with Suzanne Northrup. I have one with Kelly Eckhart. I have another one with Thomas John coming up in the summer. But please, along with my Circle of Love, something that I really enjoy doing that everyone says they love being a part of is my energy transformation sessions. Those are monthly where I do a couple of, meditations, or I do a talk on the energy for the month, or, something that helps you become spiritually open and aware, maybe physically fit or emotionally fit. We talk about energies of the body and how to release or let go, or how to build and strengthen our auric field, because many of us are empaths and we have to really practice self-care when it comes down to it. So check out my energy transformation sessions. We meet a couple of times a month. And then I also want to invite you to my healing prayer circle, and that's every Sunday. It's free to join. Once again, you can sign up with the link below. Brianna's going to post that. Thanks, Brianna. But also it's on my website at mediumcheryl.com. So every Sunday night we do a prayer, a meditation, and it's a nice online community that's such a high vibe. Everyone's so supportive, and it comes with a private Facebook page. So thank you everyone again for supporting Kelley and I. I'm at mediumcheryl.com, and Kelley is at mediumkelly.com, and sign up for both of our newsletters. You'll always know what we're doing. And so Kelley, take it away. Tell us what's happening at Moxie Crystals.
Well, there is so much going on. It's unbelievable. I can't keep up with it. Brianna and I are in over our heads with newsletters, trying to get the word out for everything that's happening. So I'm going to say, just go to my events page on Moxie Crystals or on Medium Kelley. But I do want to mention, I have a couple sales going on right now. I have 30% off my 30-minute readings. That sale ends tomorrow night at midnight. So please check that out. If you were interested in a reading, I posted it up here earlier just because I want to forget it. I just got to find where I put it. Right here. Oh wait, right here. So
Good,
30%
good, good.
off readings, use code VDAY25 when you book at mediumkelly.com. And it ends at midnight tomorrow. It's my Valentine's Day sale. But at the same time, I have 30% off at the crystal store in Sacramento. So if you're in the area and you want to buy some crystals, I have some crystals and I have great deals and I have beautiful crystals. And that 30% off is all the crystals in the store, like even my statement pieces.
Yeah.
So like
Oh,
a $2,000 piece
mm,
now is going to be, $600 off. So I mean, if you're interested in the big statement pieces,
mhm.
I have them. Come check it out. We're going to be having a sale all day tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. And Saturday, we have our free workshop. We already have 7 people signed up. There's a few spots left. And it's basically just a workshop for every month we do one. And it's based on like the crystals of the month and how to use them in different ways, like making a grid or maybe making
Mm,
an altar or different types of
mhm.
things or ways you can use the crystals to bring more love into your life. This month our focus is on love, so check it out. Everything's on the website. We also have so many amazing events, and Brianna's posting the links to them. Thank you. I do have some online things going on. Finally, I told you I was working on that, but the best thing to do is to go to Medium Kelley or Moxie Crystals websites, my event pages, and
And where's your store located? Where is Moxie Crystals located?
Sacramento, right near Sac State College. We're down the
Okay.
street from the college. So it's a great neighborhood in East Sacramento. We love it. But a lot is going on. Yeah, we're a little overwhelmed, but we're doing our best.
That's what happens when you have so many good things going on and so
Oh,
many good
yeah.
mediums and people coming to your
Yeah,
store
I'm
too to
bringing
offer
I'm
events.
bringing the best of the best to
Mhm,
Sacramento. So if you're a
mhm.
Sacramento resident, you definitely want to check out my events. Nobody in Sacramento has events like mine. I
And
promise you.
And it's not just mediumship, you have sound bowl healing nights,
Yes,
right? You have energy healing, you have
we
Reiki.
we have Reiki shares, we have meditations. We had numerology last month. She'll come
Oh,
back. Yeah, we have so many fun events. Like it's the place to be almost every weekend, which is a lot. So I've
that's a
been
lot.
trying to take some weekends off. But yeah, it's a lot going on. But I'm excited. I mean, we're literally booking up through June already, like
Wow.
for events almost every weekend. It's pretty amazing, but a lot. And I love it, and I'm very grateful and blessed. And Cindy K's
Yeah,
is coming back. AJ's event, he's coming on March 8th. It's sold
yeah.
out. We just added March
Wow,
7th, and it's already half sold out. So
wow.
he sells out in like days. So if you're interested in seeing AJ Barrera, we just put it up today. Definitely want to get your ticket like ASAP. Do not wait. He sold out so quick this first stand that we put up.
And buy
Everybody
2
loves.
buy 2 tickets so you can bring a friend or gift a friend with a
Yeah,
ticket, you know?
it's going to be amazing.
Mhm.
So and Cindy Keza is coming May 2nd, half sold
Mhm.
out already. I mean, that's like a couple months away, and already we've sold like 32 tickets. There's only 28 left because, 60 people max. So it's not like we're having thousands of people. It's still a pretty like small venue. And you're gonna have to get a reading in that venue versus going to see Teresa Caputo with 1,000 people at the casino, you know. So definitely check it out.
Cool. Well, look, now that I think we're finished with our events, and we'd love to have all of you sign up for our newsletters and subscribe, follow, all the above. But I wanted to ask Kelley, about our topic this evening, because many people ask this question, and the viewers might be wanting to know, Kelley, since we're talking about what Cupid has in store for us tonight and tomorrow's Valentine's Day, how do you go attracting love in your life? Like, what do you tell someone when they ask you that? When they say, "How do I attract love in my life? How do I attract that certain someone or that soulmate?"
Well, my advice that I love to tell people, because it worked for me, and I'm going to tell you, I have what's called a broken picker. Now, people are like, when I use this term, some people know, and some people are like, "What are you talking about? Did you mean broken pecker?" And I'm like, "No, not a pecker. It's a broken picker." So basically, it just means I'm really attracted to alcoholics and drug addicts. I love a really screwed up guy. It's from my whole history, right? So my first
Got it.
husband wasn't so great. Second time around, I kind of started dating losers again, and I was like, whoa, I'm a single mom, 2 kids, cannot afford another loser. I have enough in my life. So I kind of took a step back and I started focusing on what I wanted in my life and what I wanted
Mm.
to attract in a love. And
Mhm.
started setting intentions basically with my pros and cons list. So I encourage everybody, when you're really trying to find and attract your soulmate, you need to really kind of set out to the universe exactly what you want. You can't just say, bring me my soulmate, because where you got to be at the right place to attract the right person. So let's set those boundaries, right? So what are all the things that you really want in a relationship? But let's also focus on all the things we don't ever want to attract. Because that's important to, put that out there as well. Like, I'm not interested in these things. So, and I'll tell you, the moral to my story was, yes, I love an addictive personality. But the second time around, my soulmate, my best friend in all of the world, he's an addict too, but he's sober. He's a sober addict. He has a program. He's done work. He's healed. He's not that lower level. He has raised himself up, and we meet in the middle, right? We are a team, and we work together. And that's what I wanted, and I manifested that. Everybody can do that. We're all master manifestors. You don't If you think, oh, I can't do it, then of course you're manifesting you can't do it. So remember that our thoughts, our intentions, that sets us up to attract what we're looking for. That's my advice to everybody, because let me tell you, I picked some real losers in the past, and my husband now is a really good guy. I
And
I turned it around.
and everyone that knows Paul, Kelley's husband, would absolutely agree 1,000%. I
I
mean,
think
he's
they
such
like him better than me.
well, he's just so likable, and he's so funny, and he makes everyone feel so comfortable.
He does.
You did. And so, but look, my advice for attracting a soulmate is to be the things you want to attract in a soulmate. So
Ooh.
write down the qualities you want to attract. I want to attract someone who's kind, who's funny, who's a giver, who's patient, right? Who loves animals, right? Who loves to travel, right? Or who's good managing money, and who's sensitive, right? Maybe you want to attract someone who's as sensitive as you are, or open to sharing their feelings, or expressing themselves. And then once again, in between those lines that you are writing out, you write in, I am kind, I am patient, I am funny, I am
Yes.
giving, I am sensitive, right? So you become what you want to attract, because that raises your vibration up, because that way you're attracting a match, right? You're
I
attracting
love
where your vibration is up as well, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Love that. Love that.
I love that so much. My husband now, we were both single at the same time, and we
Mm,
were best friends already. He was my boss, actually. And I had known him even before he was my boss. We worked at the same company together. We'd known each other already for like 10 years before we got together. But we were at dinner one night, and we were writing our list at dinner of like our pros and cons for relationships, because we were both dating and you're not having any luck, right? And it was so weird because our lists were like almost identical, and I was like,
so
hmm,
so you
hmm.
guys were dating other people, and
Yeah.
yet you're out having as friends, you're having dinner and writing down your
Oh,
lists,
we did everything together because I worked for him.
and then they're similar.
They were almost the same. He wanted a family, he wanted children, he wanted to, he's outdoorsy. Like, he wanted all the things I wanted.
Mm,
Yeah. And he was
that's
willing to do the work. So, it happens. And I think, if we can pull ourselves out of the past and focus
mhm,
on our positive
mhm,
things, we can make changes. It's never too
mhm.
late.
No, never too late.
Oh, thank you, Kathy. Hello. Sherry has a good question, or not.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of a good question. Daughter's always
Oh.
attracted losers, and I sure wish a good guy would come into her life. You
Mhm.
know, Sherry, I wish the same thing for my daughter. Not that she attracts losers, but she never seems to find somebody that wants to commit. But she's 26, right? I just think that generation for her, like they're not into committing till they're in their 30s. And so they're just a bunch of players and she's done. So I always recommend to my daughter, and maybe people don't agree with this, but I tell her, step it up and go 10 years above your age.
Mm.
You're 26, look at a 36-year-old. They're ready to settle down. You
Mm.
don't need all the 20-year-olds, playing their little like games, right? It does seem, and maybe it's just Southern California, but it does seem like people don't want to settle down. They just want to like play the field and not get serious and play games. And maybe your daughter's she's 45 this year. Well, it might still be running around in her age group too. I don't know. I just know my daughter's age group. But yeah, I think, it's up to her to make the changes, unfortunately.
I'd love it, Sherry, if your daughter, because I feel she's very intuitive, and I would just say, look, slow down in the relationship department when you do meet someone, because there are different parts of us that we have to get to know, right? You want to get to know as much as you can about the person. That's what I keep hearing is like, let's really, we almost have to be, question what we are attracting, right? And
Mhm.
really having those conversations about what interests you have in common or if you guys get along. So I know your daughter is like wears her heart on her sleeve, like she's such open-hearted and a kind person. And sometimes being an empath, Kelly, I know you would agree, we have to set those boundaries about
It's hard.
we got to really slow it down for ourselves just because we always are so empathetic for everyone. We want to help everyone.
It's true, and it's really important for your daughter to kind of like stand her ground and not settle.
I
I
heard
feel
that.
like
I heard those words
yeah,
too.
me too. I feel like she's almost wanting to jump into something because she feels like, oh, it's taking so long, or I'm getting to a certain age. But really, if she just does that, I think she's going to meet a really great guy. That's what I feel. Yeah, I'll leave that with you guys.
May I answer a question for, Marie Beck?
Yeah, where is that?
And
Oh, you got it. Okay,
yeah,
good.
I know, look, I have control. I have control over the controls. Look at me.
Yay.
So, Marie Beck, do you see my perfect man coming? Hmm, that's a good question because it's the word perfect that caught my attention, right? I don't know why. I don't know. That's, it's like, don't discount, our flaws, so to speak. Sometimes our flaws or imperfections can make us even more interesting in some way. But yes is the answer, Marie. I do feel like they're coming, and I do feel like your last relationship was really difficult leaving or really hard is what I'm hearing. And I do feel like you've done a lot of work, a lot of work. So, and I do think you're also clairvoyant, Marie, like you do envision this person, like you do the work, you do imagine or see, or you visualize even them stepping into your life and what it would feel like. So the answer is yes. I just couldn't go any farther with that word perfect. It's like we have to almost easy about that one because I wouldn't want you to I wouldn't want you to limit this person that way. I don't know. I putting Is that what you think, Kelly, or how would you describe that? I don't hear you, friend. I Are you muted or
I was sorry.
oh,
Paul was trying to come in and get something in the bedroom, so I
oh.
muted it. He like crawled across the bed. So I was saying that I feel like the word perfect isn't the best adjective. And I would say that because nobody's perfect, right? So you're kind of almost manifesting something that can't happen, right? That's how I feel. So I feel like maybe using a different word, more of manifesting what you're looking for in a relationship. And Marie, I definitely see good things coming your way. I definitely feel like you're great at manifesting. So I want to say change the perfect and change it to what kind of a man you're looking for, because your idea of perfect and somebody else's idea of perfect, it's kind of vague. Be specific when you're manifesting. And I know you know how to do this.
Oh, yeah, and I also felt, yes, this is a soulmate connection. You're like, this is a good connection coming to you, Marie.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm wishing you the best of love.
Aw,
Not
Kelley.
luck, it's love. So, I just want to say, Sherry said about our reading earlier, she's been single a long time now, and she's successful and very loving and a great mom. You know, that's all great things. So she'll find love. She
Mhm.
will. I mean, some of us it takes longer. I got lucky. I don't know how. I got hit over the head too many times by the universe telling you this is the way you got to go, Kelley.
Hey, we have a few more minutes, but can we take one more or maybe a couple of
Yeah,
more? But
yeah.
only because I see one that I thought I was gonna
Pick it.
wait. I was gonna wait to see if you were gonna pick it, Kelley. I'm like, I wonder if she's gonna pick this one. Because
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't
sometimes
see
we
it.
pick the same ones,
Yes.
you know?
So it says,
So
I want to retire. Okay, you read it.
no, you read it, you read it. It's
Says,
good.
I want to retire this year, but I am scared because I do not have a relationship or hobbies to fill my time.
Mhm.
Well, go ahead, Cheryl, jump in. I got lots to say for that.
I think you should, well, I don't wanna say should, would, could've, but I love it that you wanna retire, okay? If you're okay with retiring, I'm, like, thrilled for you, and I believe in some way that's gonna springboard, like, don't worry about it, it's gonna springboard you into, new friendships, new paths, new adventures, like, you do have to take action steps, and maybe that's what Kelly's gonna talk about, but I'm like, just do one thing at a time, right? Just take it one day at a time and don't go into worry. I know we try to look into the future, we go into worry, there it comes, right? But if just do what you wanna do and do it with love and kindness for yourself and others and compassion, and the world will greet you and, just take you for a wonderful experience. So I'm excited for you. Congratulations. I only feel good things coming for you.
Yeah, me too. I feel good about it all. So I'm happy for you. And there was one thing I wanted to say is like, whenever I feel fear or scared, I reframe it in my mindset to excitement and acceptance that like things are going to change, but they're going to be good and it's needed. So maybe reframing how you see these changes. I think, yes, retire because it's time for you to find those hobbies and find those friendships and relationships that you deserve. I feel like you've put everybody else first. You've worked your whole life for really hard, and now it's kind of time for you to kind of do things that you enjoy for the rest of your life. That's what I feel. And I feel like financially you're able to do this, and that it's not going to be a hard or a struggle. I feel like you're going to be good. Pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Cool.
I
Cool.
think you that. There was another one I saw, but now I got to find it.
Oh, we have some more people joining us.
Oh, good. Okay. I saw another one, but now I can't find it. So if anybody else wants another relationship reading, tell me your name and then what your partnership's name is, your partner's name is, and I'll tell you how I see this. And if you're dating, and it's new, this is like my forte. Or if maybe you're playing the field and you're dating a couple or a few people, I can kind of give you feedback on each one in relationship to your energy. By all you need to do is tell me your name and then the people's names that you want me to give you that compatibility reading to. I love doing these. They're my favorite. I don't need tarot cards to do this. They just kind of come out. I don't know. It's sort of something I think I've done my whole life and didn't realize I was doing it till I became a medium. And then people started asking me. So I don't see, I'm looking at my Instagram here because I
Well,
don't know.
I'm just gonna read Kathy's. Kathy is telling all of us, she goes, "I know the feeling. After many loser relationships, I finally met my soulmate. I was so blessed to have him in my life for the 11 years we had together. Keep
Oh,
the faith." So
Yes.
definitely keep the faith. Thank you, Kathy.
Okay, here is one right now. Cara and Dylan. And Cara, you are a go-getter. You are a very motivated, self-motivated person. You are somebody that goes after your dreams, your passions. You are good at making things happen. You're very confident. And I want to say you're headed for great things. You need a strong man. And I feel like Dylan, I don't know if this is a new relationship or if this is somebody that you've been dating off and on, but it feels like Dylan is kind of catching up to you, if that makes sense. Like he's trailing behind. So I do feel like you're good for him. But I feel like you have a tendency to get bored easy, and you have a lot of expectations from your partner. You're really good at teaching people how to treat you.
Mhm.
And I think that's really important. And I think that Dylan's stepping up to the plate. So I kind of, if this is new, let me know, because I kind of feel like he might be a keeper. If this is something that's been like off and on, and and he's making strives to kind of keep up with you and grow, I'd say he's a keeper still. But let me know in the comments. I really feel like Dylan has good qualities. He is honest. He's very down to earth. He's flirty and fun and charismatic, and you are very charismatic as well. And I think the two of you are like, I don't know what you look like, but I feel like you're like a really good looking couple, and that people are like, oh my gosh, look at these people walk by. They're so cute. I feel like you guys actually go well together in that sense. She says, interesting. I appreciate that. It was a recent relationship, but just sort of ended. So just curious what our compatibility is.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, you're definitely, I think, I'm sorry it ended because I kind of like him, but I feel like you're here and he's kind of a little bit lower than you and energetic wise, and you might have intimidated him. So I want to say, don't give up on him 100%, but don't chase. He might come back a better person. That's what I'm feeling. He might come back after he feels like he's worthy. Maybe he's a little bit hard on himself and he doesn't feel worthy of you, and that's why it fizzled out. But you definitely deserve only the best. I think we all do. And if he's not there yet, he's not ready, you will find the best. Don't worry, because you're putting that out there. I can feel it. It's big, it's bright, it's beautiful. Your aura is like telling to the universe, like, I only want like wonderful love. And that's what you're attracting. That's what I feel. So don't give up. Keep being you. Keep doing things the way you do. And know that when it's the right time, it will happen and you will meet that person and you will know so quickly. It'll be like instant when it happens. That's what I feel for you. I hope that makes sense.
Love to you, Cara.
Yes.
And guys, we are wrapping up. We're at the end of our show. It has gone by quickly. Kelley, we have to do love relationship compatibility readings again.
I know. We need a dem. Maybe we should make our dem all about love relationships.
We just need to keep doing this because
Yeah,
I think a lot of
fun.
people want to know, and
Yeah.
and it resonates with them, and they're tuning in and
Yeah.
asking such great questions. And we're really hoping that you guys are providing us with feedback and comments so we can support you on the show. But we want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. We have so many great things in store for the future and for next week even. So please sign up for our emails at mediumkelley.com or mediumcheryl.com. Yeah, thank you. It was so much fun tonight just talking about love. And hey,
Yes.
look, happy Valentine's Day for everyone
Yeah.
tomorrow, and treat
Happy
yourself to
Valentine's.
Valentine's as
Yeah.
well. Happy Valentine's,
Chocolate,
Kelley.
chocolate.
Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate.
Big chocolate hearts. Wait, how do you do that like this? So wait.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it? Did I do it
That's
right?
it. Yeah, you did it.
My
That's it.
hearts aren't very good. My hand's shaped weird.
No, it's fine. Thank you,
Happy
guys. And yeah,
Valentine's Day, everybody. Woo.
thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you next week on Seeing Beyond Living Transformed. Have a great week, a great holiday tomorrow, everyone. Good night.
Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Seeing Beyond Living Transformed. We hope today's insights have inspired you on your path to a more fulfilling and enlightened life. Remember, transformation isn't just a destination, it's a journey we take each day. We invite you to continue exploring with us as we unravel more lessons and stories that empower growth and change. Mark your calendars for next week's episode, airing Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We've got more exciting topics and inspiring guests lined up that you won't want to miss. If you found value in today's episode, we'd love for you to like and share this video to help spread the message of transformation and inspiration. Stay curious, stay inspired, and until next time, keep seeing beyond. Thanks for watching.